They did it again. Kind of sad news because yesterday had Malcolm Jabal Warner was passed away by accident and drowned, and now they did it again because Ozzy Osbourne, the rock legend who's gone legendary the Black Sabbath frontman and solo star, become and also a reality TV star who was passed away at age 76. But there's no there's no had a cause of death yet. But he had a diagnosed with Parkinson's disease for since a few years ago. So yeah, if you don't know, Ozzy Osbourne, the wants to be the rock legend between in 70s and 80s, was become huge. I really know the he's one of the best heavy metal rock artists all time. No, I love this guy. I would never lie. I was a kid. I listened to that one song, but Ozzy Osbourne was also had to do with, like as I mentioned, Parkinson's disease. So he said in a statement, hold on a second, and he said on Twitter in Wikipedia, he said, and he had been hospitalized and after the postponing the No More Tours 2 tour, um, and he had a flu and then developed into pneumonia. So he happened to schedule and travel schedule between Europe and the winter conditions, and then eventually he had a every parents and has. So Osborne moved to an intensive care, and the Live Nation statement is said to hopefully that Osborne will be fit and healthy, um, to ever able to honor the tour dates in both Australia and New Zealand in March. So they canceled tour entirety, and as well as they canceled all shows in 2019. And then eventually he had a serious injury in the fall in the Los Angeles home while still recovering from pneumonia. He was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in February 2019, and there um, was a public review in a year later, January 2020, who had lost the ability to walk due to the disease. So it was also at the same time they canceled the 2020 North America tour, seeking treatment in Switzerland until April because tour that didn't happen. So that's what's happening had to do with diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Now, but back in the day, in the Ozzy Osbourne was wanted to be the rock legend, and he started a career as a working as a Sabbath, the heavy metal um, British band, rock British band in the late 60s and early 70s, and the group was gone into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2006, who've been for over the decades. So, and eventually he signed. Eventually, after immediate split in 1979, Osborne enlisted former Quiet Riot. Yeah, you know they're referencing the Simpsons episode when they doing a New Year's Eve concert with Dick Clark, which was the band was mistaken for Whitesnake and Poison, and then later Rat. So that was that scene. I don't know. The confused audience. I know what the band and artist and mistake it for. So back to the talk. He released in the 1981 solo disc and originally the had Blizzard of Oz and Derry Amendment. He had a multi-planetary hit to both sides of the Atlantic, and they're bringing the new fans, but unfortunately, the Raw to time in the 1980 plane crash. So eventually, also that during this time, you also and since the probably know that the Osbournes or Ozzy Osbourne was in a reality TV star was a part of the show The Osbournes on MTV, and he was become the uh, most successful NTV reality show ever until Jersey Shore in 20 and until My Super Sweet 16 and Jersey Shore respectively. So this has been awesome. I really loved it. And the memorable cast base is Sharon. That's funny. I remember I was watching the one on you on my computer said I like this that. So the Osbournes was become the what become the true beginning of what described as the NTV variety TV shows was probably like as I mentioned my Super Sweet 16 and Jersey Shore. So so I probably know for the past few. So yeah, I really know that he for the past few decades he had a big, massive music hits, and but back to the day is pretty much the why the music career has probably gone popular. Like mostly the songs like including the solo careers including Crazy Train and I don't know, and Mr. Colley and Solution, as well as a Fly High Again, Over the Mountain, and especially the Shot in the Dark was a as but and Bark in the Moon. That's again different titles, especially the as well as the hits like including like the "Close My Eyes Forever" is an amazing song. So, and that's pretty much it. And no more tears. It was a big hit in America and Britain. And Mama Coming Home too. So there's also a hit in FM and as along with Road to No Now Here and Time After Time. So yeah, that's what you know and a couple of further songs were matches to sex, including one of the hit songs was Changes. It was a remake of Black Sabbath was a member of in 1972. It was gone mystery top U.S. mystery top 10 hit. So there's that. So yeah, I think this is marked the end of the era of Mr. Osborne. He had a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease, and if you know, the week earlier that. Osborne was appear in the well publicized farewell show with his Black Sabbath's final farewell show was entitled "Back to the Beginning" concert. We got 4,000 people attending the show in the hometown Brittingham, England, and he also appeared in the along with the old friends from Sabbath was got a reunion as well as in Metallica, Alice in Chains, Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, Steven Tyler, Smashing Pumpkins, Billy Conter, Korn, Jonathan Danis, Wolfgang Van Halen because Eddie Van Halen passed away, masterpiece, as well as a charity event organized by Sharon and along others. And the charity event was organized by Sharon Osbourne, Ozzy Osbourne's wife, and Race Against the Machines Dakota's Tom Morello screamed because it was just in case you don't know, Race Against the Machine was a one hit song was in the name hold on a second. Kid in the Name, yes, because he got to become the huge hit in the later half in 2000s, with since the X Factor's judges was probably gone sick and tired of this had a big hit in the Christmas number one hit had the X Factor judges, so replaced to Kill in the Name by Rage Against the Machine is God's the Sex. So there's that. So, but yeah, so yeah, I think this is marked the final true farewell show before passed away. But since that her wife Sharon was got married in early 90s before year before that the same day the Roland plane crash, as well as the children Kelly, Jack, and Emin, who chose not to appear in Osborne's. But the survivors, the three children, was the first Osborne married to Thelma Riley, Jessica Louis and Elliot, as well as a millions grandchildren. So this is the end of it. So yeah, I think this is sad that it's over. He's dead. I mean, he had health problems, but I think Ozzy Osbourne's legacy between the Black Sabbath solo career and the reality TV show, The Osbournes on MTV. So I will respect to you, Mr. Osbourne. If you learn more about the history of career of Ozzy Osbourne, our good friends at Joblo, is actually a movie was a website related to movies and TV was probably a show called WGA Happened to a Celebrity, But this is not any typical. This is not related of the TV and movie stars. It's all about different kind of different kind of pop culture, more specifically music. So check out WTF happened to Ozzy Osbourne. This is a release 2 years before the passed away by Parkinson's disease and some other stuff in age 76. So link in the description. You can check it out, and I hope everyone wishes to all the rock legends and rock fans, to all the heavy metal fans, to all the supporter of Ozzy Osbourne. So rest in peace, Mr. Osbourne. I hope her wife Sharon and especially the View crew, like on ABC, like say Whoopi Goldberg, but still, we wish me luck, and I hope we'll be in heaven, stay away in heaven. I know that ACDC rabbits, and I hope we'll be a will be better in some point in the future. But I hope for her children and her wife Sharon, like I mentioned. But so yeah, rest in peace, Mr. Osborne. Always be where we the log legend legacy will live on. We'll miss you, bro.